Welcome back to this. Guess where we're going today? Spoilers, it's nowhere good. So in the last video, obviously, we came in here a lot of times and hit this before every single time that we went into the hive stage. This is going to be relevant in here also. I'm going to leave it as blue for now. Actually, no. Leaving it like this means the switches are red, right?
Yeah.
That's what that means. Yeah, so when you switch them, it's
also,
blue,
was that door not fluxed with the wall? It looked like when you entered the door that it wasn't all the way, like... yeah, it doesn't meet the wall on the left side.
It's off-centre, which I feel like could easily have been fixed by making the corridor slightly narrower, but, you know, don't mind that. It's fine.
I never even noticed it when I went in and out of it 6 times during the last episode.
We are stalling tremendously, or rather, I'm stalling tremendously, because what is in here is really, really bad. Like, we're talking almost on the level, possibly on the same level as the acid stage. I don't know. We'll see.
Pretty horrendous.
Yeah, yeah. I'm quite enjoying just hanging out in here, to be honest. I mean, hell looks nice out there. Could go there instead. But just finally, before we go on this stage, I think we indicated in the last one that Reckless was going to be doing this video. After seeing how long the last video took, when we said that initially, we thought that the hive stage would take like 10 minutes, but because everything was duplicated in every star, it ended up being pretty much a full-length stage. So we've just defaulted back to like switching between videos, so I'm going to do this stage.
Yeah, we were originally going to record that all in one batch and make it one video, but...
Such is life. Let's just bite the bullet and get in. So... Okay. I know there are 4 stars to collect in this, and also the boss key, of course. None of the stars are good. One of them's not too bad. The other 3 pretty much involve you going all over the stage every single time. So, those lights that are transmitted from the roof of the factory, no space after the comma, you cannot go near them because Bowser's troops track you, and trust me, you will not be happy with what that happens, excuse me, to you when they you down. Okay, so just bear that in mind as we proceed. I'm going to spoil it for you if you go in. Actually, do you know what? I'll just make a save state here and show you what happens. So see all these light beams? Yep, kicks you out the stage. Yep, kicks you out the stage, doesn't even have the courtesy to put you in front of the pipe. So, going to try and keep save state abuse to a minimum here. Probably we're going to immediately go back on that because this stage is bloody difficult. You can already tell just how absolutely massive it is. There's a secret there, so of course there's one of them. What does this thing say? Bowser Factory Command 1052, next attack Japan, location Asia. This is probably something curious about this map. Remember to use your intelligence and your eyes to complete this level. That's ironic. I mean, is the thing that's curious about the map the fact that there was a secret in front of it? I can't see anything else.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Okay, so yep, and that's one of the stars, the secrets. Another one, of course, is these things. There's about 50 of them. The other one is red coins, as you can see. And the other one, the final one, which I think is probably the easiest, and about 50 quotation marks, bloody sand, I don't like sand, is up here. Isn't it? Yeah, so there's this shit. Yep. So you might be thinking, what's the big deal? I mean, we've seen these before. Look at the space between them. We actually tried this off screen, just to see like how bad the stage was going to be, and it's bad. It's bad. Let's just see how quickly I can do this, right? So you need to do a triple jump. Yeah. It's already not going well. And you've not even seen the worst part of it yet. It's near the end. I'm trying to make sure it always starts with the blue side. I suppose I could just start wall kicking from the other side and it should be the same though. See, I think I might have screwed it up now. I think I might be stuck here.
Yeah, I don't know if we get enough height now to...
I'm just going to take
maybe
the
you
damage.
could have wall kicked off of that, but that's so inconsistent.
When we did this in quote-unquote practice, what I ended up doing was what I'm doing right now, and then for the last bit I actually wall kicked off the side of the... Like... Okay, it was off the side of this thing, but clearly that's not actually required. So, there's a red coin here, which means you have to do this more than once, because there's also a star just over there. And I'm going to collect that one first.
There's also a secret up there. You see that?
Oh great, so I was wrong, you have to do it 3 times. More if you're going to do things like that. God, am I screwed? I might be screwed. Never mind. Clearly I know what I'm doing in this game.
Yeah, getting a wall kick off of that panel is so inconsistent.
Yeah, so there's the secret. We'll just grab this for now. Good question. Where's this going to put me? Well, at least we get to enjoy the journey back to the stage. It's atmospheric.
Oh, look, key.
Yeah, that's right. It's not a real key, though.
I mean, there's enough room in this area with the pipe that it could have just...
Yep. Okay, let's just bite the bloody bullet. Get the reds. I'm going to save the switches for the end, because they're probably the worst one. So just keep your eyes peeled. See if you see any red coins, let me know, because I don't want to have to backtrack to this area.
But, no. Yep. Yeah, this, in practice, quote-unquote practice, this stage was giving me a migraine, and I wasn't... I played first, and then we workshopped it, and it was giving me a migraine just watching him play it so bad, so...
You can see the issue with this, right?
If you think this bad, you haven't seen...
There we go. Oh my god. Again with this.
Yep. Something fun we discovered. They'll flip even if you just fall off the platform without jumping, which is not how they're supposed to work.
Yeah, it's just if you fall into the air, it's like the game considers that you've jumped. It's very ridiculous, and probably it's going to cause some issues in the next room, which we haven't seen yet.
It definitely caused salt during the quote-unquote practice, so...
Yep. The sodium levels were critical. They're about to be critical again, already.
Fuck. I hate all this.
Yeah.
I hate all of this so much.
I should be clear that this is the easiest part of the stage. And I fucked it. Well, have I? I keep saying this and then managing to pull it out of the bag. Nah.
Like, you have to do this...
3 times.
Like, you're meant to do this, 3 times. This sequence.
Fuck me.
And you can only fall, like, what, 3 times before you have to
3
start...
3 times. Possibly fewer times than that if you fall from further up, where he takes 4 damage. As I said at the start, we're going to try to minimise save state abuse. This is another level like level 8, where I feel like showing off the misery is important. It's really, really bad. But obviously if it gets too extreme, we will edit some parts out. Don't fall in the light. Stray away from the light.
I hope you're ready, because might be some more beautiful outtakes.
Oh, great. What a bunch of lucky devils you are. You get something to look forward to after the main series is over.
And that's just us angry. That's really
Yep.
what it boils down to.
Excuse me?
How the fuck did that not work?
Oh my god, again with this.
It's not the easiest sequence of, like, jumps to do.
No, it's... I know we keep saying this, but it really is applicable. It's deeply fucking unpleasant.
It's an awkward series of jumps, and it doesn't, like... When I was doing it, I feel like it doesn't...
Why did that not flip? Why did it not flip that time I jumped and it didn't flip? Did you see that?
I did. I have no words for that. Maybe...
Okay,
because you have to patch these in. It's a patch that you patch in when you're making your ROM hacks. Maybe it didn't get patched correctly, who knows?
See, that would be inconsistent with the rest of this game, though, because the rest of it's so fucking well made. Since some people have difficulty with sarcasm, that was sarcasm. None of this game is well made, it's horrendous, I hate it. Then why are you playing it? Good question.
Because he likes to make his friends suffer too.
Yes, well, you know, this is, as we've said a number of times now, this is literally retribution, so don't dish it out if you can't take it. You introduced me to this game, so now we'll suffer together. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy. You should. I enjoy making this series. It's good fun, you know. It is good to like just like mess around together with stuff like this and be angry. But
I agree.
The level design just really is really quite not good. So red coin star's going to appear here. You might be inclined to think because of that the red coins are all going to be roughly in this area. Nope. Look at the fucking size of this. They're all over the place.
And you'll notice those small red and blue blocks. Yeah. And that's only a small fraction of your misery when you come into this room because there's stuff. Yeah. These yellow glowing blocks, don't even get me started. You'll see how horrendous they are.
They're not even the worst part. There's those other ones over there that don't have flat bits at the top.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that red coin just... Yeah. Right, enough feeling sorry for ourselves. Oh yeah, this is one you can just randomly walk on, so it tricks you like that. Can't grab that, right? Interesting, strange. You can grab this one though. Why? And then you can't grab this one, just, you know, spice it up a little bit. So you need to do stupid little crystal cave jumps like that. There we go, what time's it? 12 minutes in, there you go. Quota's been met.
It's for the challenge, you know, gotta make things difficult.
Yeah, also this is slightly off the ground. Look. There's another one later on that you can kind of get stuck on. Ugh, okay. I think you need to do the kick trick here. You need to do this a lot in this stage.
You absolutely do.
And guess what's here?
It's required. So
yep.
If you don't know about the kick trick, this level's not for you.
If you don't know about the kick trick, you literally cannot do this. I mean, unless you frame walk, but that's even more advanced tech than the kick thing. Why am I going all the way? I suppose it's to check if there's like a red coin hanging off the side of this. That's entirely possible.
This is true. I don't think we saw all the red coins in practice, so...
No. We were just trying to have a look around the stage and see what was there. I think actually maybe I had to come over here anyway. I mean, at least I think that's what you're supposed to do. Not gonna lie, sweating a little bit.
You imagine...
Don't.
Just for a second.
What?
Doing all this... never mind. You know what? Never mind, I'm not even gonna bring it up because...
It's probably gonna happen anyway, whatever you were thinking.
Yeah. I guess the quote-unquote justification for making things like this is, oh, but you can use save states, though. So that mitigates the difficulty, right?
To an extent, it might, like, but it certainly mitigates the real-life frustration a little bit, but then you feel a little bit unclean.
Exactly, I was going to say, it pisses me off, quite frankly.
Look at this. I thought it was over there.
I didn't want to say anything, but
I thought it was over there also. Was that 3? I wasn't paying attention.
I think it was 3.
Yeah. Just have a look around everywhere I go, make sure. You know, I really don't want to get all the way up there and then find that I've missed one, which is quite a probable outcome, frankly.
Yeah, that's what I didn't want to mention earlier. So I didn't want to will it into existence.
Well, it's been done now. Look at this. Where are you supposed to go for here?
You have to do this for the
panels. It's down there.
It's
down there, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. You go down. So, could there be a red coin on the way down? Entirely possible. So we're just going to go nice and slow. So okay. So for the panels, you need to fall down, like, because you can't get back up from here. Like, that's not possible. There's no way. I don't think. So you have to come down this way and then go back up the way we did a minute ago.
Yep. So those panels down there and the acid whatever have to be done last then, because there's no way to get back up to the upper area. Which,
no,
by the way, is
there is. Oh, wait a minute, no, is there? Oh, yeah, you can get back up to here. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, there's no way to get back up to the other part.
No,
of the stage.
I think you can, because you can go all this way, look, and go all the way up there, and then from there you can walk, like, long jump to the entrance. You shouldn't have to, but it is technically possible. Right, I'm gonna just.
Which is, say it with me now, bad design.
Yep. I feel like I might honestly just go back and what I said like 5 or so minutes ago and just put a save state down here, because this part is really, really bad. Like, if you can see what you need to do here, right? You have to jump kick up this thing, but you can easily fall off the top of it, and then when you're up there, you need to turn around and jump and land on these things. What do you think? Should I just put a save state down?
I mean, the first thing I think of is you'd have to do that first room again and climb all the way up to get that point or whatever.
Yeah, screw it. You know what? I've earned it. We've done a lot of difficult stages recently, so I'll just make one here. Let's just make sure it actually worked. It's just in the interest of preserving our sanity.
Because honestly, having to...
Look at this. By the way, something else that's maybe not apparent here. You need to do this a lot. My hand is already sore. There's a red coin just kind of hanging out. Right, we're up to 6.
Yeah, keep in mind, like, if you're going to judge us for that save state, keep in mind you'd have to do that first section with the tower, quote-unquote, to get a red coin. And then do all this again without dying.
Yep. Nope. Absolutely fucking not.
Like, obviously you're here to see us get frustrated, but that shit's just not worth it.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to get frustrated even with save states, to be honest. But...
Oh, absolutely.
Why does it need to be this long? Why? Like, this is probably causing damage to my hand right now. Oh, I've missed a coin. What am I supposed to do? This? It's like getting up to the castle from the left side, except... He's gaining far... No, I'm not doing this. Like, we'll be here till the cows come home.
No.
Yeah. Oh, good God. I'm going to need one of those glove things that people with carpal tunnel syndrome wear.
I was about to say, should we change the name of the stage to Carpal Tunnel? Because, goddamn.
Guess what? Also, this isn't even the last one. Fuck's sake, I probably could have survived that, but I had the Z button pressed. Although, who knows, maybe that's one of the blocks that you can't... No, it is, it's one you can climb on. So, I think I need to get the red coin again, right?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, good. And you need to do it this quick, because if you slow down, like, you're fucked.
The saddest part is getting from this onto the next panels is really awkward.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna... Oh my God. Hey, okay, never mind. That was certainly something. You know what? I need to stop for a minute. I need to make a save state here and just rest my thumb, because it feels like it's going to fall off.
I don't blame you. I do not blame you one bit.
And I'm thinking I'm going to make a save state when I get near the top of this.
Maybe.
There's no maybe about it. It's happening.
Yeah, no, honestly, this particular part is so awkward.
We need to do it a number of times as well.
Yep. So we're not just saving sanity, we're saving your hands as well as your sanity.
Exactly, so there's a physical reason for it, therefore it's legitimate. alt state, definitely.
This hack ruins your body and mind.
Yeah, well, the mind's already gone after playing enough of this. See, look at this. Tell me what I did wrong. I was pressing it at the same frequency that I always was. Look at it, it just changes when it feels like it. Right, save state's getting put down here. I don't care.
I don't either. I don't. I mean, you're going to have to do that again for a couple other stars anyway. There's no reason to do it again for this one.
Yeah.
Like, I don't suspect there will be any actual legitimate complaints about that.
No, it's completely reasonable, you know? Like, plus, don't worry, there's some abject misery coming later on, possibly as a bonus video. Oh, look what's there in relation to level 8, so we won't give away too many details. I've already discussed with you, Reckless, what the plan is with that, but...
Yep.
It's not good. Don't you do it. I'm literally on the verge of tears. And I say that as someone who's never cried as an adult. Or possibly ever.
Imagine getting all the way up there after, you know, stateless, after doing all this, and then the fucking heave-ho ruins it for you. Like, that to me would be a shutting the game off moment.
Listen, my hand literally gave out there. Like, I couldn't move it. This fucking sucks.
Yeah, all positivity has gone out the window with this second half of the game.
The difficulty spike has been monumental, to be honest. I mean, the first half was all... Well, it's actually like a little less than half, really. The first hub was bad. This is really bad. It's annoying because I made it up the first time, and then that heave-ho was like, nah, not today, mate.
It makes you wonder, like, was this hack play-tested before it was released? Because you'd have to think that any sane person playing this would be like, yeah, no, this is unacceptable and this needs to change before he releases it, you know?
Well, it's one of those things. A lot of the levels, I think all of the levels are from other hacks, so maybe the original author did. Who knows? Why am I going up this one when the path was clearly to the left? This is why. You know, why wouldn't this be here? Oh my god. That would have probably been survivable, to be fair, if I'd been a little bit better at the game.
Yeah, we discussed, like, while we were workshopping this, or quote-unquote practicing...
7.
That, I stated that I feel like this stage is probably, like, beyond or definitely at the peak of my skill level with this game.
I feel the same way, to be honest. It's pretty much the same as mine. See, the challenge here is different. You can see the last red coin over there. The challenge here is different compared to the last few levels, especially level 8, the acid one. That one was about managing your time and dealing with a lot of death sand. This one's just extremely unforgiving platforming. It has no business being in any game.
Like, if you mess up any of this, you have to redo the whole thing. Like, who wants...
Yeah,
like, I cannot imagine.
Yeah, and it's when you say the whole thing, it's not even just like the whole section we just did. It's the whole stage, because if you fall down here, you will die. That's not instant death sand, but it is lava, and you can't survive it. You literally can't without a shell. I feel like the author needs to answer for this. I want to know what his logic was behind some of these decisions. I've just had a terrifying thought. When I grab this coin, it's going to start a cutscene.
Oh.
There's that star we already got. You can see it in the top, like in the middle.
I hadn't thought of that when you were heading up this way.
Let's just see. We might be able to like do this intelligently though. If I go to the top of it and turn around, I can slide down and grab it that way. That way I've got more time to react. And the stars...
I was thinking, like, what crazy person would want to do this shit stateless? I certainly don't want to.
No. There's a limit to what we're like willing to do. We're already well past that limit. Actually,
like, I've seen and know people make absurd challenges like this, but I have to feel that even they would say no to this, because this is just...
Oh my god, look at this.
Like, I'm sweating. I'm stressed, and I'm not even the one playing. Like, this level's that bad.
Does that even change anything? Okay, maybe it does.
And that's how you did it in practice, I think.
That's right, yeah, I remember now. Just kind of line up a little bit. At least these have a flat top, so you can, you know, have a short rest. Okay. So, am I going to be able to survive this?
I forgot it was down there for a second.
Hold on.
I legit forgot it was down there for a second.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to get the star and be done with this fucking awful star. Still got 2 more to go, mind, and then the boss fight.
Do the secrets first, probably, and then the panels, because the panels are...
Yeah, they're the worst part, and the reason for that will be explained when we get to it. Are you having fun yet?
Nope.
Nope, me neither.
Sure not.
Now. Oh good, there's another one. And look who's up there to ruin my day. Where is the star down there? I wonder if I could...
You might be able to make that with a long jump, actually.
Well, we're going to test it. No, I don't think so. No way. Look at that, it's miles away. But... could I do something with this? No, definitely not. Never mind. I don't know what I was thinking there. Look at this. I was like a pixel away from falling there. That would have been it. You can probably make it from here, but I think I'm going to actually just go up to the next area. Well, hopefully.
You lied.
Yep.
Yeah, nope. This is the equivalent of one of those old Super Mario World ROM hacks that people used to make for the specifically for the creators to play and suffer through back in the day.
Right, you need to perish, because you're going to ruin this for me, and I'm not going to let you. Right, I should be able to make it for here. Where is it, though? Oh, there it is. I can at least make it over there.
It'd be neat if you could jump from there and just land right in the star.
I think I probably can. Let's just try it. Done.
It's quite the fall.
Yeah. It wouldn't even have killed them because the max can take us 4.
Be that big.
Nope. Okay, let's go and do it all again. Like, literally do it all again, because we're going to the exact same areas. It's the fucking honey hive thing again, isn't it? It's the same issue.
It really is.
Yeah. There's not actually a secret hiding in here also, is there? No.
No, but there's one up the tower.
Wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. I didn't see that one there before, did you? Imagine we had gone through this stage. Imagine we'd gone through this stage and that was one we missed. I would have been so upset.
That's turn this game off moment right there.
Yep. Like, actually. Just keep an eye out, see if there's anything hiding. We know there's one here. We know there's one at the flip switch thing where the first star was. So that's 3 already, which is pretty good. Is there one in the corner? Nope. Nope. Not my fault. Okay, in the interest of not dying, I'm going to put a save state down just, you know, in case something like this happens where I'm in a permanent loop. No. Unacceptable outcome.
No, I started
it with the wrong side. That was probably my own fault.
And I've seen how ridiculously precise and difficult this tower is, so...
Fuck off. Honestly, why didn't it flip?
That's so weird. Like, it flips when you're not even jumping, and then it decides to not flip when you are jumping. Fuck.
I think I do understand what happened there, but I'm not going to explain it. There's no point. We've done it now. It's over. Okay. let's just have a quick look around here before we proceed, see if there's any other secrets. Don't see any so far. Yeah, see, I mentioned this when we were practicing this stage. I am confident there's a wing cap in here. I remember there being one, but we couldn't find it. The only thing I can think of is, well, there's two explanations. Number one is it only appears after you've killed the boss. That would be very strange. But I suppose something like that kind of happens in the base game, like the text at the start of Bowser in the Dark World only appears until you've killed him. So, like, presumably that kind of thing is possible. The second thing is it was added in a later version. Well, maybe the first thing is I'm just totally wrong and I'm thinking of a different stage.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Different version, but who knows.
Yeah. Okay, back in the... probably the worst room in the game so far, if I'm being totally honest. So we know there's one at the climbable bit, right?
Yeah.
So
that's the only other one I can remember in this room.
There might be one in this area. Okay. I'll go and get the climbable bit first, because we know that's there. Yeah, this is the weird one where you can just like walk on it, you don't have to do the kick trick for some reason. Very strange. Just have a look around again. Is that it up there, like above his hat? Is that something? I'm not sure. It might be.
I can't really tell.
I don't remember seeing that when we were up there, to be fair. Let's put a save state down. I can't actually be bothered. I mean, look at this. Look how easy it is to fail even that. Right, so there's one there. There's nothing like immediately next to me. Okay, let's just slowly climb along this again. Riveting gameplay. This is one of those things you think, like, as a quality of life thing, they would increase the speed that he does this, because it's very ridiculous.
No kidding.
It was really bad in the base game.
So I have a serious question for those of you out there watching this. Is this as miserable for you guys to watch as it is for us to play through? I feel like
I don't think that's possible. I think our viewers will be enjoying this. They bloody better be enjoying it. Could have landed on that sniffet and probably survived there, but whatever. I've just jumped down here just to see if there's one down here, just to avoid me having to go through the entire stage again. If it's not needed. Okay, so there's nothing here. Is there one in there? Let me just go and check. I kinda doubt it. I reckon it probably is higher up. You know, why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be in the worst possible location? Suppose it could also just be hanging out down here.
That's a good thought. I never thought of that.
I don't think we checked this earlier. Like, we just had a quick look around this area. I mean, it does render from any distance, so we would be able to see it if it was. Could be hiding in a corner.
All those panels are behind pillars, so you're certain to miss some of them. Your initial glance into the room.
I don't see anything in here, do you?
No, it must be higher up.
Well, it was a nice thought, you know, getting a little bit of leeway, but okay, fine. We'll just continue with this for the second of 4 times, because remember, we've got to also come back to get to the boss. I've got half a mind to just edit none of this out. You know, I feel like you've got a choice between doing editing or using save states, and I think we've already made our choice on this level, so...
That's a fair statement, for sure. Yeah.
Now then, can we see anything from here?
Nope. I sure don't.
No, I don't either. there is actually like a third area. It could be in there.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Unless it's just obscured by like a wall or something at the minute. Oh, I could have skipped all of this then. I wasn't even thinking of that. Because you've got to start from down there anyway, don't you? Like for the next section.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just being a little bit cautious here. I really don't want to have to do this any more times
Yeah, I
than
hadn't
is
thought of
strictly
that
required. Yeah.
I hadn't thought of that either because it's like this level's so fucking big. It's kind of hard to keep track.
I know. There's not going to be one just hiding next to that pillar, is there? No. Down there? No. Right. You need to unalive. That's exactly why you need to unalive. Right, save state's going down here. Could be in one of these little, see these little things at the side. We've not looked at any of them yet. Although, as I say, it does render from any distance, so, you know, if it's, we would see it if it's in there. I reckon it's probably in the third area.
I don't even know how you get back from any of those windows if there was one in there.
You can probably long jump from some of them onto something. What? What the hell just happened there? Must have been going too fast.
At least it was
punished for
recoverable.
excelling. Yeah. Don't know if my hand's going to be recoverable, mind you. Nah, I need to take like a break or something. This is absolutely destroying me. This is why I never zombie hovered in the Wind Waker. It's like, what the mashing that I'm doing right now is like nothing compared to what was required for that. When I used to speedrun that game like a decade ago, Jesus Christ, we're old, especially me. I just never did the Tingle Tuner category for that reason.
I mean, I'm older than you are, so.
No, I know you know, but I just felt very old in that in that
moment.
Like, yeah, in that moment, I am euphoric. Just kidding. Euphoria is not something you can experience with this game. Maybe when you finish it, like when you vomit, like I said before, and you just feel absolutely brilliant for like 10 minutes. That was foolish. I should have probably made a state down there. Fuck it, we'll make one here.
I see no fault in that. Look at this shit. I mean, honestly, if you find fault in that, then send us a video of you doing this and tell us how you feel.
Yeah. And also you need to like show the entire video so we know it's not a secret TAS.
Exactly.
Because clearly it's that serious. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. This is the one that's like slightly further off the ground than the others because like you can't actually just walk into it.
It's up to Mario's chest. Like.
Yeah. So obviously it's down there with to go, but I'm going to have to check up here just in case the secret is actually up here and we missed it before. It's entirely possible.
It's very true.
My god.
Just imagine making it all the way up here without a save state and having something like that happen.
It would happen as well. Like that's absolutely the sort of thing that would happen to us.
100%.
Still
yeah,
don't
if
see
it wasn't
anything.
for this project, I would have put this game down a long time ago.
My god. Yeah.
I probably would have put it down before I was out of the first tub.
I'm trying to be fancy here and do like advanced tech to make this a little quicker. I probably shouldn't. Immediately does it again and then pays the price. I've just become very impatient already. It's also
Again,
slightly annoying because like...
None of this is like a slight against the hack creator. There's just nothing else to talk about in these levels other than make fun of the level design a little bit.
Something I want to point out here, you might think, oh, you just put the camera like this and hold up left. No, it's slightly more towards up than left, so you can't even do that to make it easy. Now, can we see it? Still no. We'd be able to see it by now, wouldn't we, if it was in this area? It would have...
I feel like we would have, yeah.
It would have popped into existence. Oh, right. You were supposed to come down here. Yeah, it's definitely not here. It must be in the other area.
We should come down to that area, though.
I think you were just supposed to, like, go for there onto this.
Huh, alright. Seems pointless, but...
Well, it's so that you can, like, so you're not trying to land on these things directly, probably.
I guess.
Again with this. At least there's some slight relief at the top of these ones. Yeah, nothing there.
Look at that panel, though.
Yeah, I can't wait to get that one on the next star. I'm looking forward to it, he lied.
Looking forward to having to go up this thing 2 more times.
Yep. I feel like it's potentially more than that. We'll have to see. It depends where the panel star spawns, you know?
Hadn't thought about that. I'm
Yep.
betting anything it's in that cage down there, on that platform in the center.
It probably is. Why else would that be there? That could also be where the secret spawns, though, like the secret star. Look at this shit. Fuck off. Just do what you're told.
Mario's tired from climbing up those fucking
Yeah, no, I don't blame him, honestly. I'm tired just from making him do that, and you're probably tired just from
Making
watching
my hand
it.
hurt just watching you play it, honestly.
Yeah.
My hands and fingers are in physical pain.
Yep. Right. You're not ruining this for me.
As I'm sure yours quite literally are.
Yes, they literally are.
Have to have a little
my
soak.
my right hand is, and I'm left-handed, so my right hand is especially useless.
Have to have a nice soak.
Fuck me.
Some nice hot salt water after this to
Yeah,
ease the
clearly.
inflammation caused by
You're
this
having a
level design.
fucking laugh. Why did I not make a save state up there? It seems like ground pounding actually does give you a little bit more height on those, so there's some useless information. I'm not even going to kill the Conqueror, I don't want to wait. Fuck me. Okay, you might be thinking this is where the boss is. You'd be wrong. There's actually a third area. But before we go in there, let's just, first of all, make a save state. Just see if we can see the secret in here, because I really don't want to move away from here if I don't actually have to. That's a shell box down there, it's definitely not a secret.
The only thing I saw was a platform a panel I didn't see before that's going to be extra special. It's behind you.
Where? What, there?
That one up there in the corner, yeah.
For God's sake, right, I'm pretty sure it's... I mean, I can come back in the pipe anyway if it turns out not to be here. Yeah, so here's another area with more... Oh, look, there it is. Actually, we found this in practice, didn't we? I completely forgot about that. Okay.
Yeah, I
let's
knew
just
about this the whole
slowly-
time. I was just wanting to see.
Oh, nice, yep. That was very nice of you. Oh, good, look where that spawns.
But
Which means that I can't see anything. I literally can't see anything. I can't see a thing. Turning the camera did nothing. It did nothing. You heard me pressing the buttons, right? It did,
I did.
fuck all.
see,
I'm
the
not
point of
having
me
this.
knowing
I
that,
am not having it. I'm not fucking having it.
it's so
I did
bad.
nothing wrong. I'll turn him round so that
See-
at least when he goes forward.
See, but the point of that wasn't. I wasn't going to keep it from you and make you suffer. Like, if at any point you had actually like started to turn your wheels, I would have been like, no, it's there. I know it's there. And that didn't happen, so it's all good.
I should have remembered it, to be honest. It wasn't like that long ago that we tried this stage.
Like, that shit's not funny, especially in
look
the
how
stack.
look at this. Look how long this is taking. Why? Tell me why.
So
I mean,
that's
the end
the
is kind of
secret
in
star.
sight.
Where the hell's the panel
It
star
must.
gonna spawn?
Oh God, I know. Another thing that's worth noting, right? The shells don't actually respawn. So see if it does end up being in here as well, and I get all these panels first, and then get the other ones later. I'm fucked. I can't reach it. You can't make it in here without dying without the shell. We'll just have to play it by ear, see what happens, and yeah.
Yep.
Well, let's do it again.
What if it's even worse? What if it's in the first room? Oh my
Don't say
god,
that.
what if it's by the map? What if it's by that fucking map?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that was the
Made a
secret
big
to the
deal
map.
of pointing out the deal of pointing out the map. Oh god, that makes me sick to my stomach.
Right, just make a save state here. Okay, let's just try and get all the ones in this room first.
The thought of that makes me physically ill.
Yep. Everything we are doing in this game makes me physically ill. I mean, there have literally been times where after recording sessions we've been like, I don't feel well. Like, I need to go to bed now. It's happened to both of us. And we've had to like cancel other recording sessions on that basis.
It's an affront to our physical and mental health.
Yep.
There wasn't a panel up at the top of the tower.
I think there might have been. I can't remember. I can't remember, which means I'm going to have to go and do it anyway.
Yeah,
it wouldn't surprise me if there was one. I hate ground like this. I hate it. It's so miserable just trying to.
It's so pointless.
Navigate. Yeah, it is pointless. It's artificial lengthening, which, to be honest, is this game in a nutshell. Also, another game that we all know and love. My God, can we not though? Can we just? Can you give me a break? Can you turn around when I turn the control stick?
I still maintain I'd rather do Crystal Caves than this.
Oh yeah, I mean Crystal Caves is getting around it sucks, and its biggest crime is that it's really boring. But at least it's not too difficult. This is all of those things, plus it's extremely difficult. Nice, clutch. So is there one just hanging about in there? No. Is there one hanging off the side of this? Nope. Is there one down here? Okay, I mean, that's reassuring, I guess.
Regardless, I'm glad we at least checked. Can you imagine, like, getting, like, the last one at the very top in that last area, then it not being the last one, and having to go all the way back here?
For God's sake. These guys are going to kill me, aren't they?
No, we might have to go all the way back here anyway for the star.
I know, it depends where it spawns. We've got no idea. We genuinely have no idea. We haven't checked, so... Because imagine doing this and then having, like, in practice and then having to do it again. Like, no, that's too much for any man to take. The project would have been cancelled if we had to do this more than once, so... you're just getting one shot at it. I'm surprised I haven't walked into one of those lights yet, to be honest. I think they do play a role in the boss, maybe, so there's that to look forward to.
Oh, yay.
Yep. Let's look off all the ledges just in case. So, right, what should we do then? I think the safest thing to do probably is to get the ones in there last. Because then if it spawns in this area, it means I can get it with a shell. But then there's the risk of not doing that, is I do all of these ones, get the ones in the third area, come back, get this, and then it spawns in the third area, and I have to go all the way. Do you know what? It's fine. We'll just deal with it. We've come this far.
Be very unpleasant.
Correct. No, forgot that one doesn't work, and this one just does. Don't question it. Yeah, just going to take some extra time just to look off all of the ledges, because I really don't fancy missing one like we did in level 8.
Missed 2 in that one, actually.
Yeah, true. But the one I was referring to a second ago was that one up near the skull. Fuck off. That was like in the corner,
Couldn't see
you know?
it because how bad the camera is in that.
Yeah. Was there one? There was one over there, wasn't there?
Maybe.
Well,
I can't keep track of the stage.
No, me
I
neither.
can't keep track of the stage. If you're not already, you're going to be physically exhausted.
Fuck
after the
me.
stage
Tried to
done.
save a little bit of time there. Must be punished brutally. Every attempt at improving my lot in life must be punished brutally, swiftly, in a permanent fashion. Like, the damage this is going to do to me is irreparable. And yet we're continuing. Nope. Right, can we see one? No. Definitely no. So let's just crack on in that case. I'm waiting for the moment where I like land on one of these and he starts sliding and then I just fall off.
Surprised that hasn't happened yet, to be honest.
Well, now that I've said it, it's a matter of time really. Or when I get crushed by one of these guys, like the rookiest of rookie mistakes. Now, before I go down here, have I missed anything? Doesn't look like it. See this having to go into Mario Cam, to go into first person mode and then come out of it while you're still in Mario Cam, it's really, really annoying. I don't think we've stated that enough. It's really fucking irritating. And I refuse to believe that it wasn't fixable.
Yeah, this version doesn't have the improved Anaglab cam, so...
None of them do except for this recent one that just came out in the middle of this playthrough. Right. Please tell me that's a lot of them from there. I mean, the game's kind of leading you down here, which makes me think probably the start is going to spawn in the third area, because you can get back up for here by doing wall kicks. And it would be strange for it to spawn in the same place that another star just spawned. I'm kind of thinking we should just assume that it's going to be in the third area. I feel like that's more likely, isn't it?
But the risk is, if it doesn't, and it spawns down
but
there...
the alternative is I need to do all this again.
Yeah. No, that's the reality if it spawns here and you've gotten all of them up there too, because you'll have to come... You can't do it, you'll have to redo the entire thing.
Yeah,
because the shells don't respawn.
Yeah. Unless they respawn when you go through a pipe, but I don't think they do.
I don't either. I think the risk is too great to get these first, to be honest.
Yeah, but I'm going to have to... Right, okay. Fine, whatever.
But it's up to you if you want to do it that way.
No, I'll just go and get this first. I'm pretty confident it's going to spawn in the third area. At this point, I hope I'm wrong, because that's going to be like significantly more work, but we've committed to it now, so... This was so fun the first 20 times, I'm like delighted that I get to do it again. My hand is just having the best time.
Big smile plastered on his face.
Yeah, I'm literally in pain.
But in reality, you look like that one, like, horror Squidward meme where his face is just melting. His eyes are all red and bloodshot.
Yeah. The one I was thinking of was like that Wojak meme where it's like he's wearing the happy mask, but behind it he's like angry and crying. Like that's what when we say things like, "Oh, it's fine, don't worry about it." Like that's literally my face at that point. Like I'm very upset. Nice.
Yeah, and I wasn't kidding. I'm physically sweating watching you do this because that's how fucking awful this is.
Yeah. in some ways it's worse than that other stage. It's hard to say what the worst one is overall. I probably would still give the edge to the other one, just because it's like so easy to die, like basically through no fault of your own. Whereas at least with this one, you can make the argument that, you know, if you're a super competent platformer, you should be able to do it. But then again, I mean, this is unreasonable, some of this stuff.
I mean, this stage causes physical pain, so...
Yeah. Not crazy about this angle, not gonna lie. So, is there one up there, like just hanging off the edge of it? It's possible. We really should have paid more attention the last 20 times we did this.
Agreed.
But, as we've said a number of times, this game does things to you.
It really does.
I don't think there was one up there, but I never actually got a good look at it there. I'm not going to get this straight. I'm pretty confident there isn't one though. This one's not as steep as some of the other ones, so you can... It's not going to do as much damage to my hand, although it is still going to do damage, you know, make no mistake. So are there any on the way down? No.
Doesn't look like it.
Right, I'm see if I can cheese some of this.
It's gonna give you crippling bone-itis, like that guy from Futurama.
Yeah. I need
Which
to
is like the
feed
absolute
myself.
worst case of arthritis I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my god. Yeah, I've run out of patience, so I'm just doing stupid shit now. Same as before. Just check around these pillars. You never know, there could easily be one there.
Or, you know, the heave-ho can just tell you to fuck right off.
I hate this game. Honestly. Listen, I've said this to you before. I've probably said it in this series. I can't remember. I've certainly said it to other people before. This is the worst game I've played in my life. Now, listen to what I'm saying, okay? I'm not saying it's the worst Mario hack, although that is also true, by definition. This is the worst game I've played in my life. I hate it. It's fucking terrible. And yet we're going to finish it, obviously.
Yep. Eagle your weight. The third hub's gonna put us through.
It's not good. It's not good. It's going to hurt. Okay? Prepare, because it's going to hurt.
I also eagerly await the fraction of euphoria we're gonna feel once this project is done before we lay down to rest, as it were.
I don't know if I'd even describe it that way, to be honest. It's like I'm gonna feel unclean, I think. I already feel unclean. But just the knowledge that we've went through this, like that, doesn't paint a good picture of us. Like, this was a choice. We made this choice. There was no need to do it. No one told us.
He gave me, and I might have said this before, but he gave me the opportunity to opt out of this and not do it. And I said yes. So who's really the fool?
Yeah, I think it's a joint venture. Honestly, we're both clearly idiots. So there was one over there, wasn't there, that you saw?
Yep. Jesus Christ! I'm gonna have to take another shower after this.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Oh, it must be higher up. That one doesn't look too bad. I'm surprised I didn't fall there as a punishment for slight hubris.
Or even so much as thinking that.
Yep. Right, I don't see any others. Obviously there's all the ones down below, but we're going to get them at the end. Now,
guess what? We might have to make this climb potentially 2 more times, but at least 1 more time.
I'm pretty confident we're going to be doing it twice more. And guess what? None of it's getting edited out. Merry fucking Christmas. I know we've been quite liberal with some of the edits in the previous few episodes. Well, some of the previous episodes, but I feel like this one needs to be shown in its entirety.
Oh, I'm in agreement.
Yeah.
Such as it is.
The boss is in there, right? Spoilers, we'll come back later and do this, but that's all the switches, right? Let's just do another quick comb through the area, make sure we've not missed anything, because I don't want to come back here. I'm going to be quite upset if the star spawns there. I am pretty confident it will.
Something I didn't think of. If that's the case, how are you getting back there without... I mean, I guess you'll have to just take damage, but...
What do you mean? You'll be able to get back. You will be able to get back.
No, the shells don't respawn, remember? You have the long jump and take damage boost.
No, you can't survive it. The whole area is like lava. Everywhere's lava. You can't survive that.
I better hope to God the star's not up there.
Get the levitate code ready for me, will you? We're not doing this again. Honestly, I'm going to be livid. I'm going to actually be livid if it turns out I was right and I should have just got these first. I'm going to be so annoyed. And yet there was nothing we could do. There was nothing we could do.
There was so much risk with both options. Like,
yeah,
there was no lesser of the two evils there.
Correct.
It was either the star's here and you're completely fucked, or the star's there and you're completely fucked. You just can't win.
Aye. Oh, that is really bad though. I'm pretty sure it's going to be.
I can't think of anywhere else where the star could be, but as we've already seen in this hack, they can spawn literally anywhere with no rhyme or reason, so...
Yeah.
So basically what we're saying is get ready for anger. Lots of anger.
To be honest, what?
Oh, fuck, I forgot about the other panel over there. I thought that was the last one and nothing happened.
Oh no, there's another one. I think there might be one inside the cage also.
Like, this level can give a man a panic attack.
Yeah. I don't think I'm even going to be angry. I think I'm just going to be upset. Like, I'm just going to be depressed, frankly. Where the fuck's the star? Why is it not spawned? I've hit them all, haven't I?
Oh my
there's one
God.
there. Right, okay. It was right in front of us, never mind. Okay, right, it's in this area.
You have to jump off that stupid ramp to get to it, are you kidding me? I mean, at least it's not...
I think what you're meant to do is, you probably would do the third area and then just jump back to the pipe and you'd pretty much be at the start at that point, but... You know what, I'll take it, it's fine. I don't even care.
It's better than what it could have been.
I'm just glad that we don't have... Oh, look. Can I get around this? I think I probably can, actually. You should be able to just long jump over that, right?
I think you can. I hope you can.
Fucking Mario Kart, swear to God. Yeah, I think I'm fucked if I can't. Well, let's just see, right? Yeah, you must be able to. Right, I'll make an alt state. Yeah, you definitely can, look.
Thank God, the amount of stress.
I know. Right. I can't, like, fail this now because I've not got a backup. I can't land on that block because it's not there. When I did that Banjo 2 series like 1,000 years ago, I made a video called Canary Mary is very easy or something. It was just like complete bragging as always. And now I feel like an idiot for having said that because I'm struggling with this, which is actually much easier than Canary Mary. But I mean, well, actually, is it though? Because you only need to mash one button for that, so you can like cheese it with both hands. But with this, I'm having to do analog movements and hold A and mash B. So maybe actually this is harder. Okay, we made it. Yeah, I've got nothing. I feel like I've run out of things to say.
Level is just draining.
Yeah.
100% draining. I'm 100% taking a shower and lying down after we're done here.
I'm going to go and lie down in a dark room indefinitely.
In the fetal position.
Yeah. Do my best impression of a chain chomp. Oh, I thought he was going to get me there.
I wasn't tired going into this, but
yeah, I'm pretty
kind
tired.
of feeling a little tired now.
I'm trying to decide what we should do at the end of this video. Should we show off the third hub? I mean, I suppose there's no harm in it, right? It's not like we'll be doing anything in it.
There's got to be some positive, quote unquote.
Oh, listen, maybe I misrepresented that there. It's not positive. It's just new. You know what the best part is, right? I don't know if you realise this. We still need to do it one more time for the boss.
Yep. Sure do.
Why did I not make a save state? Let's just go back and do that. I love how quickly the attitude changed. Like in the first 5 minutes, I was like, right, we're not going to do any save states. It's fine. We'll manage. And then it's like, no.
I just cannot fathom like getting to this point and then dying and having to redo like everything for one of the stars. Imagine.
I'm going to be honest, right? I would cancel the playthrough unironically. That would be it.
And
I'm about to do it right now.
And like the fact that you have to do this
hell.
for every star and to get to the boss fight. Like
Yep.
one little mistake and you've got to redo the whole stage. It's like there's not even a fine line between like just slightly unfair difficulty and bullshit. Like
Yeah, we're decidedly in the bullshit category, like far into it. So far in, we've bought the t-shirt,
like,
you know? Like,
literally.
fuck me, just... ugh. It's fine.
You don't need to mention that there are...
Serenity now.
Like Mario ROM hack speedrunners that don't want to touch this with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, I mean, why would you? Why would anyone? He says, whilst playing the game, look where the star is, how did we miss that? I'm about to burst, honestly, I'm going to fucking burst.
I thought it was up at the top of that.
I thought it was here.
Before you could hear.
I thought it was where I am right now, so look at this shit. Look at this shit. What must... What's the best way to get this? Because I don't know if I can't jump back up, those are too far apart, so I'm going to have to go and do this again.
You might be able to jump off those blue platforms.
You can't, they're too high. They're far too high. I can tell for here.
I'll trust you on that, I was trying to save your hand.
Oh, it's already fucked beyond repair. Plus, we're going to have to do it again in the next one anyway, so somehow that makes it okay. Right, hopefully we can get through this.
I don't know how I feel about you getting better at this stage, honestly.
Do you think I'm getting better at it? I don't think I am. I feel just as fucking awful as I did at the beginning.
There's a slight increase in confidence for certain bits, but that's about it, really.
Oh my god. I haven't had to resort to levitate yet, but I hope you've got it on hand, just in case.
I certainly do.
Yeah. See this bit here, this is probably the single most bullshit part of the stage. There's just so many things that can go wrong.
In a stage full of complete and total masochistic bullshit.
Yeah.
Like I agree, this is one of, if not the worst offender.
I think it's the worst offender. Not even close for second. Oh my god, how close to the top am I? Nowhere near it.
I mean, this slanted platform has to be longer. I mean, it has to be difficult. You're heading into the third banana hub after this.
Yeah, and also, like, how else could he make it more challenging? Like, I don't have any ideas. Flame spitters, maybe? Amps? What else could he do?
I was about to say that's going to be dog shit to get to, but you managed to get it in one. Look at this long drop.
Honestly, just you could fit a whole game in this room. It's that big.
It really is. It really is. Like, this is giving me Frantic Factory vibes, but like 10 times worse.
Oh my god. Well, it's called Bowser's Factory.
Because that one area in the factory is fucking tall as hell.
The production room, is that what you mean?
Yep. And it's also quite depressing if you fall from the top, so... At least the devs recognized that that was a problem, because they put a fucking banana porter halfway up.
Yeah,
So-
imagine you didn't activate it though.
Exactly.
That's probably happened to me before.
I know it's happened to me before.
Okay, so now we have to
Absolutely
go
riveting gameplay here.
yeah, I know. Go through all of this again. Honestly, I've genuinely run out of things to say.
Thinking about it, I don't know, this might be the worst stage in the whole hack, honestly. I think it might be worse than Stage 8.
I don't know. It's possible. They're both so terrible. Like, it's hard to say which one is worse. They're difficult in different ways, yeah.
They're bad in such strikingly different reasons.
Yeah.
At least, I mean, the fact that you're rapidly losing health can be somewhat manageable. This is just entirely unmanageable for the most part.
Yeah, it's very unforgiving. It's also like 10 times the size of that other stage.
Look up when you're on that red block. I want to see how high the rest of the stage is. Like, just keep this in mind. From this point, we still have to go all the fucking way up there. Like, look at that.
To the pipe. And the third area is just like ridiculously easy.
I guess you could call this the quote-unquote halfway point. Not even this. Once you're at the top of this slanted platform, that's probably the halfway point. This is miserable. This is absolutely miserable.
It really is. I feel like I'd rather be at work. I feel like I'd rather be at church or school or something. Just about anything would be preferable to this.
DK64 without glitches would be preferable.
Oh, absolutely. That would be preferable to any of the stages that we've seen so far, and any of the stages that we're about to see.
And you know, that means a lot coming from us, because DK64 without glitches is just unimaginable.
Yeah, it's boring. It's boring. It's a boring game for boring people. There, I said it. If you like the game, you're probably boring. Or you just don't remember it well. So do you know what? If that's the case, go and play it now, and then tell me that if I like Banjo, I should also like that. They are not the same, and if you think they're the same, then you and I are not the same. Simple as that.
They're hardly the same.
They're not the same.
Opinion as well.
They're the same
Like,
in the sense that
people
they're
argue that the
collectathons.
collectibles are very similar. They're really not.
Nope.
Very loose definition of the term, but other than that...
They're the same, like, overall genre of game, and that's where the similarities end. I don't understand how people can't see that. I know. What did I do? Why did I do that? Why? I'm losing it now. This has been going on for far too long. I'm not even going to tell you the time, by the way, how long this has been going on.
I don't want to know. Like, I've looked at my clock periodically, and I haven't really been keeping track of how long, but...
Yeah, don't. I'll tell you when we're done with this stage. It's depressing, I'm not going to lie.
See, for me, as far as DK64 goes, it's bad enough that it's boring, and in a lot of places kind of unfun to play. There's a lot of little annoyances, too.
Yeah.
That add up.
The Crystal Caves conundrum.
This is something that annoys me. I don't know if it annoys anyone else, but the fact that the fact that you get a banana medal at 75 colored bananas instead of 100 bugs me, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I always get 100 when I play it, so... But I agree, it is a bit strange.
Like,
they realised, didn't they? They realised that like, it's too much.
The thing is, though, in like the 2 last stages, you're pretty much going to be required to get 100 on at least 1 or 2 Kongs.
That's right. Unless you do one of the many ways to easily glitch inside the boss fight.
If you're doing it vanilla, actually, I think you need 100 on 3 Kongs for Creepy Castle.
Is it like, how many bananas do you need? Is it 450 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense. Like, I get it. Like, on some levels, I get it, because, like, who wants to collect all those? But on the other hand, it's like, it doesn't make sense to not collect them all and get rewarded for it. You know what I mean? Like,
well,
that's what it is.
You do it in a way. You get, like, a nice little jingle that plays when you get them. So there you go. Clearly the game acknowledges it.
It acknowledges it. It's not like a tangible reward. It's not like you get the banana medal, which was an actual tangible reward. It's just weird.
You know what? What? Oh my god, you... No. Fuck off. I'm not accepting that. Or that.
Not accepting that either.
No.
Uncle Dur was laughing at you there. Laughing.
I know, the little bitch. Right, save state now.
Another little annoyance is how utterly pointless some of the quote-unquote move upgrades are in DK64. Like, there's a lot
clearly
of
we needed three levels of the ground pound, clearly. Like, that's good game design, right? Oh, no.
Wall?
That's a no. That's a big fat fucking no.
I didn't even know. It's the isn't this, I think it might be the same texture and I didn't even notice.
It is, it's the same texture, I didn't notice either.
That's funny.
Because what? Yeah, well, it's real funny. Let's just see, is there anything up there? I mean, we've gotten everything, but it wouldn't surprise me if there was, like... I'm surprised he didn't put something up there that you have to do the stupid thing that you hate. Like, the lava bounce. Okay, let's just go in here, finish this awful level. Guess who the boss is? I'm not reading this drivel. Oh, we're not even really at him. You know what? Save state, because I don't know what's on the fucking ground. It could easily be death sand. This could also burn me.
It looks just like the previous room, except it doesn't kill you.
I think it's literally the previous room.
It is.
In terms of its geometry. Yeah, look what it is. It's the Bubble King. Look at all the shit around him.
What the fuck?
So, I mean, look, you might be looking at this and thinking, yeah, okay, there's fire spitters. It's difficult. It's more difficult than vanilla. What's the big deal? You only have to hit them 3 times. You'd be fucking wrong. You've got to hit the cunt 10 times to kill him in this. 10 times!
And if you die, you've got to do the
Also, there's no music. Have you noticed that? There's no music. Where's the music going?
No music.
Maybe it's when you start the fight.
There's no music, and if you die, you have to do the whole stage over again.
Look at the size of his hands. Okay, there we go.
Please don't tell me you're required to drop him in this tiny ring as well. Like, kind of like in vanilla, where you can't throw him out of the ring.
Probably. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a... Okay. Do those things give you coins? I feel like in the DS version they might... No, I think I just made that up. Probably...
This is beyond unreasonable.
Yeah. But what else could he do? How else could you make this fight harder? Like, do you know? Like, is that
rub my temple at how just absurd this is. Like, again, this is giving me a headache. And
I'm not having this. I am not having this. If I take damage in the first couple of hits, I cannot win the fight. I can't do it.
Like, just being a casual observer of this is giving me a headache. Like, this is disgusting.
I know. Like, you just need to, I guess, time it so that they disappear, and then hit them before the next lot comes out. It's...
Might be worth testing if you throw them out of that, if it still counts. That way you're not having to deal with the fire spitters and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, dude. Can I get one little break, please? Just one. I'm not even asking for much.
It's like the same texture as the platform you're on, so maybe.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, that is dog shit. That is so terrible. Like...
I don't even fucking care anymore. I don't care.
This is beyond arbitrary. Like, this is so stupid.
And it's ice physics as well, if you didn't notice on this platform, just to...
Like, imagine getting to this point in this game, let alone, you know, and then having to do this.
I've hit him one time, by the way, just so you know, one time. Out of 10!
And he has to be dropped in that tiny little arena, too.
I'll try and lure him somewhere else, right? Because clearly this isn't working.
Like, imagine if you hadn't put a save state down. You'd have to climb all the way back up here and fight him again. The thought of that...
See, I think there are some enemies down here, but I'm concerned that if I go away, it's going to restart the fight, you know?
It does that in vanilla, I think. I'm pretty sure it does that in vanilla. Oh. That makes me incredibly uncomfortable.
This is honestly every bit as bad as the stage itself. It might be worse, actually. Yeah, look at this shit. How do you do this without taking damage? Tell me.
I think this might actually be worse than Stage 8. Like, honestly, I think it is. There's no way to mitigate it like with Stage 8. You just have to commit.
Grab him, you fucker. Right, jump off the platform. So probably we need to just do something like that every time. But I feel like I got very lucky with where the fire was there.
Oh, absolutely.
Honest to God. Jesus Christ. Will you just grab him? Run away.
5 fire spitters. Like...
Oh, it's fucking save stated as I fucking get hit by the fucking fire. Fuck. No, I'm not accepting it. I'm not accepting it. I'm very close to putting on an infinite health cheat. Very, very close. The closest I've been so far.
We asked this a lot during this, but I feel like I need to ask it again. Why? Why? This isn't fun.
None of it's fun. It's not challenging in a good way. Like, it's
not even entertaining. It's just awful.
I want this hack to be banished after this playthrough. I want it to be removed from the record. I want it to be edited out of existence. Like a Soviet photograph.
This is 100% disgusting.
I mean, I've done nothing in the time between that save state and the previous one. I've done nothing. I'm going to get hit again. I just need to take the fucking damage.
Out of 10?
I don't want to do this. Like, honestly, I'm thinking of just cutting the video here. I don't actually want to do it. None of this is fun. I would rather go back to the stage and do the switch stars again without a single save state.
That is telling. Believe you me, That is telling.
For God's sake, man. For fuck's sake. Gonna just give me a fucking break. Oh my god. The thing is, it takes so fucking long to pick the fat bastard up.
There's no way to avoid, like, how are you supposed to avoid taking hits here?
You can't. You can't. Although saying that, is there a no? I thought there might have been like a gap where there just wasn't a flame spitter, but there really isn't. Maybe if you like keep them off camera, they won't load or something. Could that be a strategy? I mean, they're not.
There are not enough words in the English vocabulary to describe how fucking awful this is and unreasonable it is.
Yeah, it's completely unreasonable. Right,
like this feels so unclean. Like,
fucking god.
I can't wait for somebody.
Listen, I'm on the precipice of just cancelling the playthrough. I should let you know that. We're actually the closest that we've ever been at the end of this shit. Like,
I would say
I don't want
to
put
on an infinite health cheat if it comes to it, because this is just stupid and I don't even want to watch it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
I can't know. Like, that's so cursed, and it's just.
It is.
Like, that is worse than levitate. It's worse by look at this, by a considerable margin, I would say. It's like, what, you can't even survive a fucking boss fight, you need to cheat? Like, no, I don't think so.
Some may say this is defensible with save states even, and I disagree.
I'm using save states, and it still sucks. Will you... That was my one chance there. That was my one chance to grab the cunt, and he wouldn't do it. He can grab me, no problem. Also, did you notice how quickly he was able to walk after he grabbed me? I don't get that luxury. It takes like fucking 3 seconds or something.
Look, Mario's a fat Italian greaseball. You can't tell me that... Mario is a fat Italian greaseball. You can't tell me that bomb.
Right, so I'm going to draw on a video that I've seen from a speedrunner called Lunar Jump, who's like really hilarious, right? You're telling me that a guy who can do this shit, no problem, can't pick up a fucking bomb? Like, without it taking like 3 seconds? He can do all this. Look at this shit. Look how skilled he is. This is no problem for him. But picking this cunt up? No. 3 seconds of your life you'll never get back. Look, honestly, what am I supposed to do? What? Tell me. Let's just set the scene here. I'm 5 years old, and I know nothing about anything. Tell me what I'm supposed to do here.
I would just like to point out that I am angered and I'm not the one playing, because this is...
Right, he's dead. Sorry, hold on a minute though. Like, I hit him once a minute ago on the same save state, and it didn't kill him. Now it has killed. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to get hit during this.
We need to read this because it looks...
Right, fine. What the fuck? Space. 3 exclamation marks. As you beaten me, I was about to win. You have defeated me. I think better quit this job. Sorry, Bowser. Great.
Oh, God.
Yeah, okay, fine. Don't care. Got the key. I'm done. I'm done with this stage. I'm possibly done with the game, honestly. As if, as I say, anyone would ever believe that. Right, save state made. We are never going in that stage again.
That was a miserable experience.
It's going to have to memory hold. Like, in order for me to continue, I'm going to have to memory hold that. I'm going to have to just try and blank it out somehow.
That was so completely miserable.
Yep.
I think that stage, if you count the boss fight along with it, is worse than stage 8.
You might actually honestly be right. I think without the boss fight, I would give the edge to stage 8. With the boss fight, that was probably the worst part of this game so far.
Like, it was a miserable experience to me, and I feel like I have to reiterate this again. I was a casual viewer, like you all are going to be for this, and it was making me miserable. Like, it's such a terrible experience.
The third banana hub is in here. Before I do it, do you want to guess how long this video has been going on for? And before you guess, let me just remind everyone watching, none of it's being edited out this time.
I think we're getting close to the 2-hour mark.
No, not quite. We're at 1 hour and 37 minutes.
Jesus, okay.
That is outrageous, isn't it? But it's
needs to
okay
be
because
shown.
look what awaits us.
Trying to pull a Star Road in here.
Yeah.
Look at that pipe up there. What? It's an upside down pipe. Tell me.
I don't want
Tell
to
me
talk
that's a
about it.
return pipe.
I don't want to talk about it. I think maybe that pipe puts you up there. I don't think we're going to bother trying to find out, but what I am going to check... Yep.
In the hub.
At least it puts you back in the same hub. Does it take a life off you? I wasn't paying attention.
It did.
Right. Listen, I need to go and lie down in a darkened room for the next 20 hours. So, I think we'll be cutting this video here. It's been on long enough.
See you in the next one.
See you in the next
There is
one. Yeah, spoilers, there will be.